CB Cotton, thank you very much at Columbia. And the aforementioned Katie is a senior at Columbia, and she's obviously, you have heard what it has been like for her. Very difficult experience. Katie, welcome. What goes through your mind when you watch that video that your friend, I guess, shot that video? And people saying October 7th will happen every day, 100 times, 1,000 times.
It's sickening, and truly it's heartbreaking to think that I go to school with people who have these horrible anti-Israel, anti-Jewish, and anti-American beliefs. It's really quite disturbing to think that these people are allowed to be around me and my classmates, and to see my friends, people I recognize, on these videos being screamed at, that these people condone their rape and murder, and it's just so beyond disturbing. And I'm a big believer in let people show you who they are and believe them.
How do you think we got here?
I think that's a very complex question. I think Columbia certainly has a lot of culpability in this. They've hired professors who have said that these attacks on October 7th were awesome, were great victories for the Palestinian martyrs, and who have been known to be anti-Semitic. And that professor, Joseph Masad, teaches the class on Israeli-Palestinian conflict at Columbia. And you wonder how these students get indoctrinated with these beliefs. But I think it goes even deeper than that, honestly. I think it's a rejection of American values. As a descendant of Iranians who escaped the regime for religious persecution, I'm so grateful, and so is my family, to be in such a wonderful country, to have these freedoms. And the fact that people take advantage of it, not only to spew hate, but also to take it to this level, to burn the American flag. A Columbia student had brought an American flag to a protest the other day, and it was burned and set on his shirt to set him on fire. It's just completely despicable, and there's a lot of culpability to go around.
You know, you've had a very difficult experience at college for the past year. Before I let you go, what happened after October 7th, and how did it change your life as a student?
It changed my life as a student completely. I worked my whole life to get into Columbia, worked hard to go. This is my dream school. I came to hear from people with differing beliefs and to learn from them. And it has made the entire experience miserable, quite frankly. I cannot wait to get out of there, and I will never return.
You moved off campus.
I did. I moved off campus because so many people, including people who I was friends with, turned out to support the murder of my friends and family. And I couldn't stand to sit there and watch this every day, to watch how they treat the police officers who risk their lives every day to keep us all safe, including them. They've protected them every day.
They're yelling scum in their faces. I don't know if that was a student who yelled that or not, but part of the protest in the area.
Absolutely. They call them the KKK all the time and refer to them as the same as the, quote, IOF forces, the Israeli Defense Forces, who are known, along with America, to be such a moral, a wonderful defensive force that takes so many precautions. And the fact that they take this so far as to call them Israeli occupation forces and to say death to the Jews, death to the Zionists on this campus is offensive not only to me and Jewish students, but should be offensive to all Americans who have any sense of morality and values.
Katie, I want to thank you for coming in and for sharing your thoughts. I know you've been through a lot, and this is a very painful experience for you. We wish you well in your studies and as you finish and as you graduate. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
So the squad bands together after the arrest and suspension of Congresswoman Ilhan Omar's daughter in the midst of these protests yesterday.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.